name is Philo Beckett, new Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring that little bell so you are notified when new videos drop. And it's another week, it's another batch of rumors. This is Doctor Who Rumour Patrol. This is named after that wonderful scene in Alien 3, which had Paul McGann in it. Had a lot more in him before they cut him out. By the way, you've got to go check out the director's cut of that. It's on the Alien Quadrology box set. It's really good. It's like got an extra half hour. It's so much better. And Paul McGann actually has a real role in it. Anyway, Doctor Who Rumour Control. Brian Glover. He was saying, this is Rumour Patrol, saying there's no alien, and an alien came and scooped him out from the ceiling and ate him. So this is a trawling of the latest rumors going around the Doctor Who world. Some of them are stupid. Some of them are real, though. Actually, we actually got some real news, and it's not good. It's not good if you like Doctor Who. if you're not so much into Doctor Who, yeah, you won't mind. It won't bother you. Before we get into it, can you hit the like button? Frickin' awesome. Thank you very much. I am very, very, very appreciative. I don't know any other way to say it, but it's genuine. I am genuinely appreciative. Can you hit the share button? I think people should know. People should know the route. Well, some of the routes. Actually, some of the rooms, nobody should really know. They're bollocks. But there's other stuff. People should know. People should know that Doctor Who is. You know what? We had this dance before. We've seen DC Comics go under, and it seems to be similar things are going on with Doctor Who. So like, share, subscribe to the Rabbi's channel. That would be fantabby-dabby-dozy. Thank you very much. We are planning our way to 3,000 subscribers. That would be great. Thank you very much. Well, we're actually planning our way to 2,900. I think we're 20 away. So if you can hit the subscribe button, that's very nice. And I would encourage you, any other YouTuber out there, independent voice that you like, can you subscribe to them? Because that's what we really need you to do. That's what we absolutely really need you to do to help us remain competitive against the multinational conglomerates who control everything. Okay, that'd be fantastic. Like, share, subscribe, all those things are great. Go check out my Indiegogo. The link is in the video notes here. Let's go have a quick look at it, a little quick peruse. There you go. That's one. The Rabbi from the Other Planets. Comics Bonanza. I should have called it Comic Book Bonanza. Comic Bonanza. It's doing very well. There's two freaking awesome graphic novels. They're very, I think, of real worth. One's like 100 pages long. We're $50 away from hitting a stretch goal. It's going to add pages to that, so it's going to get bigger. You got Biblical, which is a real. I tell you, I really don't talk that up enough. It's a freaking awesome book. I'm really proud of that one. It's 220 pages, 108 pages of story. It's got a real stonking meat of the story in there, and also you get a bunch of extras, a bunch of bonus stuff. Oh, where is it? Let me show you. Right now we got this thing we're adding in this poster over here, this Tom Baker poster, which was done by mistake by the artists of the Imperial Atomic Rancho, done that, and it actually went so well, right? People liked it so much that I was on a live stream on Thursday, and said, listen, if you like this one, if I get another backer that night, we're going to do another sister one for Capaldi. We got backers straight away, and everybody's getting that poster. I think by the time when we get to 12 grand, I'm going to just give these posts away for free. They're big. They're A3. Just got the sketch in for the Capaldi one, which is pretty darn cool. So that hopefully will be. Okay, it's the sketch. It's to get the post. So hopefully that'll be ready next few days. And guess the next one after that will be Pertwee. Then I'm thinking a bit of Matt Smith action. Yeah, wouldn't it be great if we could just do a bunch of these, right? So you get these posters. Oh, you also get for the male gaze art cards. I would say somewhat titillating art cards. Based on the things that titillated me, as a young lad, like Space 1999. Well, not Space 99. It wasn't it titillated me. The people within it. I was like, oh, there's an eagle. That gets me going. Although it kind of does. I like the design. We got a bit of Judge Anderson action there. James Bondy one, keeping the British end up. My favourite. It's always going to be my favourite. No hanky-panky in the TARDIS, and we just, because with the campaign's going well, we've just added I'm Sensing Strong Emotions, Captain. And again, when we hit 10 grand, there's another 5 coming. It's just a great pack. So if you can go check it out, if it's not for you, if you could share it, that'd be lovely. That'd be absolutely fantabby-dozy. Thank you very much. So let's start off with the latest nonsense casting rumor, which is the second. This is like the second iteration of this nonsense casting rumor. Well, I say it's nonsense. Who knows? Nobody bloody knows anything. There's such a lack of information coming out of Cardiff. It's almost as if they don't want anybody to know about their show, right? They don't want anybody to know about it whatsoever. So yeah, it's just the vacuum is always filled with rumors upon rumors upon rumors upon rumors. It's a Sin Star. He's currently in vogue. So at first I said, no way, he's a white male. But the buzz I've heard for the last week is the BBC are pushing for a white male, probably, but not. I don't think a traditional heterosexual white male, even though their sexuality isn't really an issue. Except I think probably it is going to be an issue in season 13 when Yaz and the Doctor get together, which it does seem like they're heading in that direction, doesn't it? But yeah, Olly Alexander's doing very well for his performance in It's a Sin. Man, people are pissed off at my review of It's a Sin. Listen, I want to be very, very clear. I have no hatred in my heart to anybody for whatever sexual preference they have. I thought that's kind of, everybody kind of knew that. I said it over again. It's a Sin. The title of it very, very cleverly refers to many things, including the biblical reference of homosexuality. But I said, the thing that really made people mad, the insane promiscuity, as we saw in the first episode. Regardless of your heterosexual or what, regardless of your sexuality, according to the Old Testament, that's a sin. Yes, that is a sin, which I think Russell T Davies was referring to in the freaking title in a kind of mocking way. Right? I don't see why that would be offensive. It's not like I invented it. It's what, 3,000 years old, or a little bit more, 3,000 years old. It's not like it's not really my thing. But I got another angry comment. But you know what? Every time I do get an angry comment, I reach out to them. I just want to have a conversation. Really, I just want to have a conversation to talk out our differences. I think it's a good thing. But I doubt he'll get back to me. I doubt they'll get back to me. They never do. But wouldn't it be great if they did? Like, there was this kid who said something similar. And he came on my stream, had a perfectly lovely time. He's coming back. I really liked hanging out with him. Once you get that's why Twitter is awful, right? It disconnects you, and that's why I think a lot of these psychos live on Twitter, because they're so disconnected from humanity. That's why they're probably the worst of humanity ever. Fine. So anyway, It's a Sin Star won't comment on Doctor Who casting rumors. That's far from a confirmation, right? I can see it. I guess. I honestly, my guess for the next Doctor Who is nobody. I don't think it's continuing, and I'm gonna demonstrate why after we read the story. It's a Sin actor, Olly Alexander, who, let me just be clear, It's a Sin was excellent. It was absolutely excellent. Olly Alexander was excellent in it. I didn't really see anything that made me think, oh, he could play against type, right? He was playing somebody very, very gay, being very, very gay. And I guess that's something that, like if they came to me and said, Svi, could you play a Jewish guy? I'm like, yeah, I think I could stretch to that, right? I think that's in my wheelhouse. I think I could probably play a Jewish guy. I think he was able to play a gay guy. I don't know. I don't know what kind of range he has. I haven't seen him anything else. Maybe he does. I don't want to besmirch him. Anyway. It's a Sin actor, Olly Alexander, was recently asked about rumours that he'll be the next star of Doctor Who, but wouldn't comment either way. That's interesting. I just think he's dicking with people, right? Forgive the pun, but I just think he is, right? I don't know. It's a Sin star, Olly Alexander, won't comment on speculation whether he'll be the next star of Doctor Who. Maybe he's in talks for it, right? Maybe he's in talks for it, and if there is a next series, he will be the next series. Yeah, he will be the next Doctor. Again, I keep saying I don't know, because nobody knows. The thing with these rumors is you have speculation and you have press releases, and I don't think you really have anything in between. I don't think anybody's really getting these major scoops. Like a scoop is what, an hour early? Who cares? But that's where it is. It's a Sin star, Alexander won't comment on speculation and he'll be the next Doctor Who. Alexander had garnered attention recently for his role as Richie Tozer on It's a Sin, the British limited series. By the way, something else about this review. I know I keep harping on about it. Something else about the review. I kept saying, It's a Sin also refers to a lot of other things, like the song It's a Sin, but somebody said there was another song as well, and the way people were treated with AIDS. Yes, lots of that stuff. There's a thing, lots of. And you know what? Actually, this is something I just realised. I don't think people realise that calling something a sin, saying something, that something is a sin according to biblical morality, which you don't subscribe to, isn't really a bad thing. It's like that. People think that if you say, "Oh, that's a sin," you're saying you're an intrinsically evil person. No. No, I guess that's what you get when you get extreme ignorance about religion, right? No, listen. Do you think it makes a Jewish person intrinsically evil to eat prawns or shrimp or lobster? I mean, let me tell you, which is one of the things we're prohibited from. Orthodox Jews oh man, it's one of the things I miss. It's one of the things I really miss. Surf and turf. Oh God. Yeah. So I don't think a Jewish person who's not religious, who doesn't believe in religion, who eats shrimp, who eats lobster, is intrinsically evil. That's the same thing, right? That's the same way of describing sin, right? Yeah, or I'll give you something a little bit more arcane for you. There's a really bizarre Jewish law that you can't wear a item of clothing that has linen and wool intertwined in it. So when you buy like a suit or something, you've got to take it to the checkers to make sure they don't have those two facts. Yeah. Is somebody evil if they do that? If they wear a suit with linen, or I don't think that makes them evil. I don't think that's like eating babies. I don't want to. So yeah, but you have this extreme ignorance of religion. But yeah, it's a sin. It's received critical acclaim, deservedly so, because it's brilliant. Is it Rusty Davis' best work? I personally prefer A Very British Scandal, which I think, I personally prefer Doctor Who, obviously. But I in terms of really great drama, A Very British Scandal starring Hugh Grant, beautiful. It actually made me cry in more than one bit because it was so beautiful. It's received critical acclaim and praise. Understanding there's already thinking about what the talent actor might do next. So listen, I'm going to throw out some speculation. It seems to me that both Russell T Davies and Stephen Moffat are leaving the BBC, right? I read a story about Stephen Moffat's new thing's going to be from Amazon Prime, Amazon Prime, and it's the same as on Channel 4. And Russell T Davies said, "Look, the BBC days are numbered." I think they're abandoning me. Maybe the speculation is that he could be cast as the Doctor. If Russell T Davies did an independent production for another channel of Doctor Who. That's interesting, isn't it? That's an interesting idea. I don't see it being beyond the realms of possibility. I honestly, I think the BBC is on the verge of collapse. I think Doctor Who is on the verge of collapse. Again, we're going to read more stuff after this that will pretty much confirm it, right? It's received critical acclaim with many praise, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what to do next. Meanwhile, long-running series Doctor Who is in a period of transition. Not really. They haven't announced she's leaving yet. Jodie Whittaker currently stars as Doctor Who, the first woman to take on the role, and the first one to absolutely destroy Doctor Who. So there you go. Well done. I think when it's cancelled, there's going to be a lot of YouTubers out there are going to play her a soundbite of going, "Hey, I didn't break it." We're like, cancelled. "Hey, I didn't break it." Jodie Whittaker's got a blah, blah, blah. She led the show since season 11 off a cliff, but there are reports that she'll exit after season 13. My guess is her agents are like saying, if you don't get off this show, you find yourself new representation. Because she's toxic at this point. I don't see how she can get another job. Chris Chibnall. It's a mystery to me. Hiring Chris Chibnall, it's a sin. It's a sin. The BBC refusal to comment on speculation of January 2021, it hasn't stopped many assuming Whittaker is leaving the series. Two of the 13th Doctor's companion, Graham and Yaz, exited on the holiday special, adding fuel to the fire. I don't know why that would add fuel to the fire. They had one of the weirdest companion leaving things ever. It was Ryan saying, I think I'm going to go, after he helps the stunning and brave Doctor Who, played by the first female Doctor, played by Jodie Whittaker, regain her mojo by saying, "It doesn't matter if you don't know who you are. You're just the Doctor. Go and find out." Oh God, Why can't this doctor do anything for herself? Like, oh, I'm in prison. I'll just wait here for Captain Jack. Good plan, good plan. Although I did kind of like the monsters in the background in the prison. You know, see, that's the thing. Anything that wasn't Jodie Whittaker in that episode, I was like, it's not bad. It's not bad. June reports that Whittaker is about Whittaker's departure from Doctor Who, as well as Alexander's well-received performance in It's a Sin. There's some speculation that he'll be the next Doctor. I doubt if Chibnall's running it. It seems too clever, right? Casting seems actually too clever for him. Appearing on Heartbreakers, Alexander was asked about the rumours, but he wouldn't say anything concrete. Interesting, let's see what he said. I mean, if I was doing it, you'd think I'd be able to tell you. It's true I am very indiscreet, but my lips are sealed. I think it would be amazing. It's an amazing role and amazing. That's interesting. Okay. That just made me add fuel to my speculation. Maybe a Russell T Davies Doctor Who on Channel 4. Okay, or Amazon Prime or Netflix, maybe that. And Olly Alexander, Russell T Davies led. That's going on my thumbnail, right? That's going on my thumbnail. Again, it's idle speculation. I don't know anything, but people are going to be like, "You're lying." I'm lying about what? I don't know. It's just I'm putting these pieces that you're putting out in front of me and trying to put them into some kind of sane pattern. It doesn't have to fit into a sane pattern, does it? I think that we see anybody who is a student of like looking out the window and seeing what the world is like. Nothing sane has to happen, does it? Alexander's non-answer doesn't come as much as a surprise, as he notes he wouldn't be able to say anything if he were in contention. However, it certainly sounds like he's open to joining the Doctor Who if the opportunity presents itself. He would be an exciting choice for the show and bring new energy to the role of Doctor. I kind of agree, right? I kind of agree. And especially, listen, I have so much respect for Russell T Davies, right? I really do. And you know how much respect for him I have? We are on totally different sides of this cultural divide. And it's very uncommon for people on opposite sides to have respect for one another. I just respect his work. It's very, very good. You know what? I will go into that with nearly an open mind. That's where I am. I will go into it with a nearly open mind, and that's because Russell T Davies. I like him so much, right? That's really why. That's why you get a pass. Of course, there are a lot of ifs attached to the speculation about Alexander. At this point, Whittaker's exodus remains uncertain, and BBC has yet to confirm or even comment on it, or even say there's going to be a season 14, right? But nobody's heard it, Nick. Many have enjoyed Whittaker's performance. Yeah, dozens, maybe even 4. I would say many more have deeply disliked it, right? Many have enjoyed the performance of the 13th Doctor, and will be disappointed to see it go. Many more wouldn't. Okay, that's like saying many were very happy with the rise of the Third Reich. Many more weren't. I think that's fair to say. It'd be disappointing in the DNA of the show. Though cast exits are, of course, built in the DNA of the show. What, a 60-year show? Yeah, what do you think? The next Doctor will have big shoes to fill either way. No, it'll have, this next Doctor will have a lot of damage control to do. A lot of, not even damage control, triage. A lot of triage to do from the popularity that it has indeed hemorrhaged. Even if Alexander is ultimately chosen to join Doctor Who, it will be it will likely be a while until an official announcement. If season 13 does end up being Whittaker's last, it seems likely the show will remain focused on giving her a proper send-off before who will be revealing taking place. Fair speculation. As I haven't announced it yet, it could either be just mind-meltingly bad PR that does fit into Chibnall's wheelhouse, or it could be they want to do a surprise regeneration that no one's going to really be surprised about. Hopefully more of him in Doctor Who's future will come to light soon. So here's what I think we can see in Doctor Who's future. Pretty dismal. It's looking really, really, really bad. So Doctor Who magazine, not doing well. Not doing well. I did a review of it, and in the editorial they said, since January. Look, we're in March now, right? Since January, sales has been very disappointing. That's when people expected there to be a reopening and a new footfall traffic. It's on its knees. It's been in publication, I think, since '79. Which what's that? 42, making 42 years. 42 years of pretty much uninterrupted magazine. And the signs that it's really, really going under is they cancelling the comic strip. And now, let me just show you this. The comic strip has been running, again, right from the very, very beginning. This was the first one, the Iron Legion. This is for 42 years, and I feel exactly the same way when I saw Mad Magazine go down by DC, by Warner, and then Vertigo Imprint go down, and then the entirety of DC. This is how things fall apart. So let's look at how long this tradition has been. We had this one. How many graphics? So these are all reprints. You can get them all. They're all fantastic. 79. So they always have the current Doctor. 1, 2, 3. They put all of the Fifth Doctor one in one volume. It's a really big volume. It's a really good one. And that's a strong recommend from me. Then it's the they missed out the Sixth Doctor's one. Okay, then they probably, this is in publication order, I think. So they then did the eighth, publication order, the reprints. How many is this episode so far? I've lost count already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9, 10. And these things go on for 11. Oh, that really annoys me. That this is the only one with this logo on. 11, 12. 13. I still haven't read this. I got this a while ago. One day I'm going to sit down and read it. I'll do a full review. 11, 12. This I've read. That was excellent. 13. This one I like as well. Now, so 13. 14. Okay, 14. This is the legacy that they burnt down. This is basically what I'm trying to do. The legacy of Doctor Who. 14, 15. 16. It survived all of this. It survived hiatus. It survived. It didn't survive Jodie Whittaker, right? 15, 16. This was another very good one. I like this one. 16, 17, 18. Like constant publication. 18, 19, and this was in the this was when Doctor Who was cancelled between 89 and 2005, right? 18, 19. That's actually a good one as well. 20, 21. 20. Okay, so there again, we're in. This is when Doctor Who was off air. They started doing different Doctors, which is what they should be doing. 21, 22. I lost count. 23, 20. Okay, so I think you have 24 of these things. Let's count them all out. One second. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And where do we fall off the edge? Where does it start? They haven't even added the cover to the wiki of this one, right? As soon as you hit Jodie, it's the end, and at the end of the line. So yeah, it's a tragic nosedive in popularity, but I think nothing really captures the nosedive in popularity than this, right? Funko Pops are I hate them. I hate them. They are the thing that been around in fandom for quite some time. They're these little funky dolls. It's basically became popular when Twilight came into fandom, and they were this is the go-to thing that comic book stores can sell when the comic books stop being popular in any way, right? Because they were really obnoxious. And you see, they had this huge big range, but still. It went on and on and on. When did they hit shipwreck? When did they go under? Because the word is Funko Pop have dropped the license to Doctor Who, right? That's again. You don't really get press announced with this one, but this is the speculation. Funko Pops. This is like the last line of when things are falling apart. This is this is the first one to be licensed out to like the more normie crowd, and the first one to go. I really think Doctor Who magazine doesn't have that long ago. Titan Comics. I don't. They've reduced their. They were doing like 4 or 5 titles a month. They do 1 title every other month. I don't think there's going to be a next Doctor Who. So, what was it that made this range hit shipwreck? It is this. As soon as this came onto the screen, nobody was really interested anymore. And it's the type of people who like this type of Doctor Who will buy this, but the type of people who like this Doctor Who don't buy anything, right? They don't really like it. They like the agenda. And really, I can't believe that nobody snapped up this this little lovely the Tim Shaw. This is why Doctor Who is on its arse, right? This is exactly why Doctor Who is on its arse, and there's no greater sign that Doctor Who is on its arse than Funko Pop dropping the range, that the comic strip being taken out of Doctor Who magazine. So for in the production value, in terms of producing the magazine, the comic strip is the most expensive part of it, and the recent run of it that had Scott Gray, the writer of it, do the artwork, was atrocious. It was embarrassingly bad. It was far below professional level, in my opinion, and I think opinion of anybody who's basically being honest. So, with that said, is Olly Alexander playing the next Doctor? I think the only way he's really playing the next Doctor is in maybe a Netflix, Amazon Prime Doctor Who made by Russell T Davies. That's about the only way I see it happening. So listen, if you like a bit of Doctor Who, and you miss a bit of Doctor Who, a bit of Doctor Who fun, may I humbly suggest that you go and check out my Indiegogo, which is basically Imperium. It's a love letter to the telefantasy of the 1960s. Do not forget about this fantabulous poster you get with it. We're extending the range. Here's a sketch again for the Capaldi one. Next one will be Pertwee. I think that Pertwee, Matt Smith. Wouldn't it be great to expand it into to a whole range? Go check it out. Go check the video links, and the hashtag RIP Doctor Who seems to be seems to be coming 100% true. My name is Sheila Beck, and you, Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.